Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Aspera. Let's see, we still have the same directive. We have to make the Martian defense network so that we can kick ISA's ass when they come after us. I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. We'll probably get mutilated, destroyed, and then spat out. There's a storm coming. Or is that a storm, or is that just normal cloud cover? It looks like cloud cover. Oh shoot! Is that going to destroy my buildings? Let's see. We have a couple of buildings here that have. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Now these buildings were already at 90%, some of that, a little bit lower than that, but they're getting repaired. So that's good. So look, we got some cloud cover. We got some actual cloud cover on the planet. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice clouds. It's not dust storms, these are actual clouds. I wonder if it's raining. We have a worker hub over here that's destroyed. And these things are off, that doesn't matter. And we have a solar farm over here that's not being repaired, but that's probably because we haven't got the the maintenance facility built. Silicon mine is getting done. Good, good, good. Everything seems to be fine. Everything seems to be okay. It's just a little bit of rain, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure these buildings are meant to sustain, just to be able to handle a little bit of rain, I guess. I'm not quite sure. So let's see. Is this in the maintenance area? I don't. Oh, hello. Nope, it's not. So, is it barely? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. So we have to put another maintenance facility over here. Let's put it somewhere where we can actually build it. La la la. There. That's fine. Alright, so that will keep the spaceport and the food factory here up and running. So let's go over to this side. Alright, everything else seems to be okay. We have quite a bit of material being ferried around. Particularly that, like a lot of water for some reason. But these... yeah, just a lot of steel moving from area to area. And we have a ton of steel. Look at this, 378 tons of steel, blocks of steel. That's really good. We still have 1,283 megawatts of power. So the problem I have with this game, right, is that it's really nice that you can build all over the place. But if you are outside of, say for instance here, this area, there's no power, right? It doesn't matter that you have 1,262 megawatts of additional power. It only matters that you have to be within range of a solar farm or some kind of another energy supply facility. I'm pretty sure they could have come up with a better technology than that, right? I don't know. Maybe have energy transfer via the roads. That would be nice. But it's a game. It's a game that they have to put a little bit of a difficulty layer. Yep, there we go. Into the game. We have the where is it? Was it space? I think it was space. Yeah, the aerobrake nitrogen-rich asteroid. Finally, so we can get that started. I want to get this research because we have to get this magnetic dipole shield set up. But we also need to work on our drones. Oh, it's difficult. How about this? What's this? This is and releases CO2. I don't want to release more CO2. I want to get rid of CO2. Let's see. This is extracts nitrogen from the regolith and releases nitrogen into the atmosphere. We have to go and get that as well. You can also get the fusion plant. Generates power using nuclear fusion. This is great. It provides 600 megawatts. Ooh, okay, let's go do this research. We can also get 500 additional building limit, which is quite nice. Or should we go for the superior assault drones weapons? So we are basically engineering, space, and biotech have come to the last bit. So we are in the end game, except for the military tech tree. Let's go for the military level 4. That will also raise our number of combat drones that we have, which would be nice. And let's go and see if we can't get that aerobrake nitrogen asteroid. See, can we add it? No, we don't have it. All right, we can't get it yet. It's very cheap though. 10, 10, 10, 10. That's not very bad. That's not bad at all. We have we can do several hundred of those kind of drops. How is the space elevator coming along? It's coming along not so good because it's still at 9 and still a little bit more carbon that it requires. Unlocking sector 3. That's coming along nicely. Up to sector 8 is coming along nicely. Additional landing site is stuck on 24 parts. It needs one more part. Oh, sorry, wrong one. So we'll get that soon. It's not going to take very long to get that at all. Especially considering we have so much steel. So the Earth is getting nice. Oh, sorry, Mars is getting nice and green. Got green all over the place. I'm kind of wondering what we can do in the meantime. I mean, we do want to, of course, continue on expanding in this direction and then hooking up with our base over here. So we get a planet-wide ring around the Rosie. But we'll have to wait with that a little bit longer, I guess. So here comes some more solar panels, and then we can... Oh, hello. Then we can start looking into getting these chemical plants, iron minus. Oh, that's excellent stuff. Get some more iron stuff in here. All right, let's leave that alone. We have another base over here. Where is it? There, that we have to work on in the meantime. So we have the glass kiln is off. Should we put it back on yet? Oh, it's not, it doesn't have enough power. Alright, we need to get a solar farm. How much glass do we have? We have 20 glass. We don't need to have more than that. Let's go build a another solar farm over here. Right there. Perfect. And get that set up. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, we have quite a nice setup over here. Do we have the chemical plant already? I think we did. There we are. That's the chemical plant. All right. So we need to have a factory. We need a polymer level 1 over here, and then we need to get a maintenance facility over here. So this maintenance facility needs to sit somewhere in the middle like that. So the solar power will provide us with a lot of additional power, and then we can move over to the abandoned colony over here. Alba was the first collaborative mission between Space Genix. That's so cool. And ISA. 3 consecutive missions were planned to begin colonizing Mars with heavy reliance on Space Genix advanced AI technology. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that something went wrong. Abandoned fission plant. Columbus's goal was to test ways to alleviate psychological stress in the Martian colonies. One of the methods was an in situ radio station that played music by request. A break of differing musical tastes. The mission was aborted and the crew returned to Earth. Okay, so they didn't like the music. And then they killed each other. Alright, that's cool. That means you shouldn't play the same music over and over again, I guess. People will go a bit crazy after a while. Deteriorated solar panels after Ares is... I don't understand. Why would a mission with a radio station fail so badly? This is going to be in the sea as well. Let's just put... let's see, this is all flood zone. This is all flood zone. Let's see, how far away is this flood zone? It's there. So it's that one, that one. So from there onto there, well, we still have lots of space. We might have this might turn into a sea. We have an island here that might turn into Hawaii if we're not careful. What's this? The Mangalayan lander. Okay. Leave that alone. We don't need that. We are going to be working on getting some more of the sea exposed, or growing it a bit, as we continue expanding. But for now, this is fine. So, what do we have an additional base? I thought we had a base over here. We do, but it's building rather slowly. Alright, so the parts is coming along nicely. What's it? I've got a building without power. There's a glass kiln. Okay, never mind that one. We know that already. Never mind with that. We know that. Do we have any? We have lots of electronics. Never mind. Electronics shouldn't be a problem. We need 2 more electronics and 1 glass. It's coming along nicely. We have some steel over here. We got some steel over there. We need to have this puppy built as soon as this is done. This gets priority. Oh.
1 more level to maximize my military technology.
That's correct. Good for you, lady. Amy has the most ridiculous replies to all these kind of things. I mean, she just simply states the obvious. But it's fine, it's fine. So we need to have a scanner over here. And I think we're gonna have to scan this area as well. I don't want to, there's no mission prerogative for us to scan the entire planet. So I'm not going to. As soon as the story is over, we will consider this a done season. And then we can move on to the next game we're playing. Fun, fun, fun. In the meantime, how do we get the CO2 lower? CO2 gets captured by plants. Mostly in the oceans, I guess. So maybe we should focus on getting Earth, I mean the Mars, a bit greener, I guess. And the CO2 will drop by itself. I wish we could see the levels. So that if you get it below 5%, I mean this has to go below 30%. This has to be 100%. The magnetic shield. But we haven't gotten the magnetic shield built yet. So or the technology for the magnetic shield yet. We'll get that soon though. Got some more colonists. Look at that, we're at 8,000. Holy flip. Food is doing okay. We're getting more and more food. Okay, stock is a bit irregular. It's like it's the Bitcoin value. Alright, this is demand and bluest production. So we can produce 39, 37 per month. Right there. Demand is going to be 80. It's continuously going up and up and up. Alright, we might need to make more food. Just maybe. I wish we had a more efficient way of making food. Alright, here comes the polymer factory. This should have pretty much everything it needs. Just needs electronics, and then we'll get some polymers once this puppy is built, and then we can get this place repaired. So we don't need it at the moment. We still have everything at 90%. This one's aluminum mine is at 50. The landing site is at 27%. We need to get this thing done fast. So we need to get this on priority. Give it priority. And we need it done fast so we can get the maintenance facility up and running so we can get this landing site fixed. Otherwise we'll be screwed. Landing site over here is halted. What's it? This, we got enough stuff there built. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. This needs carbon and 2 chemicals. Chemicals should be stacked up top here. That's good. We have a lot of chemicals there. And we should really be thinking about reaching for that site there, because they do need a little bit of help. In the main landing facility and the carbon mine are in really bad shape. So it's a bit of a question if they're going to survive it. Okay, got some more chemicals over here. Yes, we're coming with the polymers. We just need 2 polymers and then we can get this puppy built. Military level 3, a 4 has been built, or has been researched, finally. So we get the superior assault drone weapons, but we need to go back here and get the magnetic dipole. You can go for engineering, get the nitrate extraction. This releases nitrogen from the regolith. Nitrate extraction, nuclear extraction, but I think it uses explosives for that. And we have to get this thing first, the carbonate nuclear extraction. Let's research this. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, we do have 1,462 research points a month. It's quite a lot. This is going quite well. So is this. It's dropping pretty fast. I guess it's fine. Okay, then we have one polymer, and it's making the second one. And once that's done, we will be able to get our maintenance facility up, and then we will need a polymer and a electronics, bit of electronics, to get this get these drones up and running. And then hopefully they will fix the landing site first. Hopefully. They do fix things on random, so I can't promise you that it will work. But we already have the resources necessary to get another polymer up, so we should be fine. We should be fine. It's gonna be close though, because it's 25% already. It's dropping per day. All right, so it's gonna be close. All right, we got everything here except for the polymers. We are getting the last little bit of polymers. We're getting finally. This is at 94,526. Okay, it's going okay. I need one more. Building and building. So what you got there? You got some more some more chemicals, isn't it? Yep, you got some more chemicals. Perfect. And some more carbon, please. Excellent. So we will be producing polymers for a while. Oh, it's 24%. Hurry up. Oh shoot, this is gonna be close. I need this thing built. Come on. Put that on priority. I need that constructed. Alright, here comes the last little bit of polymers, and then we go. Ooh. That couldn't have come any moment sooner. Alright, did I say that correctly? Any moment too late? I don't know. It was close. Skinny teeth, kind of close. Alright, so let's see. We have a polymer over here. We need to do this. We need a polymer and electronics. That's okay. We should have that, no problem. Carbon's being moved over there. We need to get this polymer moved over there, please. So I'm guessing he's getting the electronics here, where you have two. Excellent. And then we will get the polymer, and then we should be. The construction of maintenance drones should start. Where are you going? See, this thing stops working because of the structural integrity and stuff like that. This little drone, the only drone that we have, is going to stop functioning. He's going to stop doing what he's supposed to be doing. It's going to be dead, basically. And then we will have nobody doing it. But now, luckily, with this maintenance facility finally starting to make drones, it'll only make 3 in the beginning. But if we keep feeding it material, polymers and more electronics, then it should be fine. Electronics factory over here needs aluminium to make more electronics. We already have 4 electronics here, so we have plenty. We have plenty. We're not in a bad situation. We're in a pretty good situation now. This is gonna take a while though. So it's 22%. Holy flip! This is at 7%. This is gonna be close. We got some more polymers. That means we can make 2 batches of these maintenance drones. So we can take this puppy off priority and leave this alone. This will do what it needs to do, and we can focus on something else. Like for instance, where are the hyperloops going? We have a hyperloop going all the way up to there, and we want that to continue up to here. Where's the hyperloop? Well, this is the parts factory. We don't. I'm pretty sure we had a hyperloop here. What happened to the hyperloop? There's a hyperloop. It's not built yet. What? Come on. Special project completed. Sector 8 is complete. Nice. And military level 4. So we have sector 8 is also in our control. Excellent. We just need to have sector 3, and then we have the entire planet in our control. We just, I find the story is a bit weak there. I mean, each sector should be releasable, I think, in the story. I mean, there has to be a reason for why certain sectors are not accessible, I think. The fact that we just get them handed over to us is, I think, it's a bit weak. I find it weak. So, okay, we have a water extractor over here that is in dire need of some repairs. So let's put a maintenance facility. Is it outside a maintenance facility? Yes, it is. Yes, I know it's a flood zone. It's fine. All these buildings are going to get destroyed. It's a ton of resources there are going to be just going to disappear as soon as that water comes up. Why is this not getting built? Okay, oh yeah, that's why. This is going to take a little bit because
Mars has a supply of CO2 in its carbonate veins. Extracting it would be a great use of resources.
Why? No, it wouldn't. That's totally the opposite of the use of resources. We it's bloody hell. Okay, let's put this on priority. I need this build because we are losing solar farms really fast here. Even though the road is being constructed, which is nice. I need them to focus a little bit, just a little bit. Research outpost hasn't been built yet. Oh, come on, guys. Where's the food factory? Food factory over here is producing a lot of food. Well, it's not right now, but it should be. And do we have a worker factory? I don't think we have a worker factory over here. So I want to get a worker factory started on this side. Do we have any? No, we don't. We also don't have any. Okay, sector 3 is also unlocked. We have the entire planet. The entire planet is ours. Yay. All right, excellent. So that is great news. So we don't have any more limitations to where or how far we can build. That is pretty much over. Excellent stuff. We got a lot of chemicals here. Look at that. So do we want to have the chemical factory? We do need to have the hyperloop built though first. Chemicals are going to be nice, but they have to be transported into the colony proper before they can be useful. Research outpost still needs to be built. I want to build some worker hubs here, I think. Let's build a worker hub here. Let's build a worker hub over. Can we build it here? Yeah, we can build it right there. Build another worker hub over on this side. Worker hub over here. Yeah, so basically, getting a ton of worker hubs is exactly what you need in this game. You can't have enough workers. That's impossible. Alright, so that's going okay. We just need some more steel. In the meantime, this road is coming along nicely. Where's the hyperloop? Hyperloop. Wasn't it built yet? I thought we had the hyperloop over here. I thought we had a hyperloop. Apparently we didn't. Alright, let's go build a hyperloop over here as well. I was pretty sure we did. Is this the hyper? No, that's a polymer factory. Electronics. I'm looking for the hyperloop and I can't find it. Fine, then we'll build another hyperloop. We'll build a hyperloop right there. Right there. Perfect. In range. Middle of the colony right there. Excellent stuff. What's this? This is a special space project is done. That's level 3. We can cancel that one. Let's remove that. Good. Goodbye. I know what I'm doing, I think. Alright, let's see. This site. Ah, it's getting repaired. Excellent. That's because we have some drones. We're getting more drones. We have 5 polymers and 2 electronics. We are building a lot of polymers. Let's remove that. Remove the priority on the solar farm as well. We got everything set up. Let's turn the glass kiln back on. Wait, why do you still not have any power? Warning, building -9, -0.9. Okay, so let's turn you off again and give you some more power. So we don't have any fissionable material here, so we have to build a solar power plant. That's fine. With that out of the way, we should look into getting some more stuff here. So I want to have another factory. I need a parts factory and What we're going to be doing is we're going to be slowly moving towards this colony here. From over there. Let's see, where is the scanner? We do have quite a bit of metal here. It's quite a lot of metal. It's a lot of metal. We have also got a lot of metal over here. We got 4,560. What the flip? That's a lot of metal. All right, that's a nice little bit of metal there. We want to get that. We also have a nice bit of water here that we might want to go for. And of course, we have quite a small chunk of chemicals here. We have a lot of resources here. Why is this suddenly there? Are we getting that stuff? No, I don't think we are. Don't think we can get that. Is that going to be flooded? Let's see. Solar farm. Too far. Okay, that's the flood zone is over here. So all of these resources that we have here, most of these, can be harvested. They are within reach. The old Russian station, okay, well that's great. Old fuel refinery, also great. We got some thermal vents here, nice. Good for power. So this is a good site for another colony. 3,000. 3,000. That's a lot of material here. Just saying, it's a lot of material. It's a heck of a lot of material. I would like to put a colony here and just grow this out. This would be excellent. Especially if we can get a whole bunch more of these drones up. I mean, over there. That'd be nice. So that's built. Now we just need to get some polymers over there and get that started. How is this going along? Not at all. Alright, so that's fine. The Hyperloop will get built eventually. Let's go over to the space. Space elevator is now finally done. We need to get additional landing site is also done. And I want to get the nitrogen aerobrake asteroid. Let's go add that. So we need to get a whole bunch of those because we have to add a whole bunch of nitrogen into the atmosphere and reduce the CO2 and O2 levels. Now, reducing CO2 levels is a little bit more difficult. As you know, we are in trouble on Earth, so doing the same thing on a planet that we have very little control over makes it even more difficult. So that is okay. Everything else is green. We are in the green again here. This colony is safe. Let's focus on. Let's power you back up again. Let's focus on getting more drones here. So the first thing I need is a factory. For a factory is the worker factory. That's going to take parts. So we need to build a parts factory first. Level 1. Let's put that over here. And I want to get these mines as well. So let's go put an iron mine level 1 over here. And an iron mine level 1 over there. And I also need a scanner. We have... How much carbon do we have? 500 carbon. Okay, that's more than enough to make a lot of iron. Parts factory, that's getting along nicely. We will have quite a bit of steel later on. Oh, that research is done. Perfect. Nuclear facility is done. Everything is now in the last stages of research. Should we research this? I'm not sure. I don't know. You know what? Let's research this. I need this magnetic thing done. So let's go ahead and research that. Put the research there. Nuclear carbonate extractor. This thing extracts carbons from the regolith and releases CO2. I don't want that. We have a ton of CO2. We don't want that. We want to get rid of the CO2. Alright, this is coming along nicely. The mines will get built soon. Then we'll have enough steel to feed our parts factory. We just need to get some more resources. Yeah, I need to build a archaeological scanner over here as well. So let's put it a bit central. And that will help us scan this area a bit, get more resources and stuff at. Perfect. All good, all good. Silicon mine over here. It's a lot of steel. I know, it's a lot of steel. Some of these level 3 things are ridiculous. Look at that, 18 steel. But they are so good. They produce stuff so fast. Look at this stuff we have currently. It's going up so fast. It's ridiculous. Alright, food is not that great, but everything else seems to be doing quite well. Alright, let's see. We want to... What's over here? What's going on over here? Food factory over here is at 10%. Why is that? Is it because you don't have any maintenance? Is that what? Yeah, I think you are. We have a maintenance facility over here that doesn't have any power, so let's go and put a power supply thingamajiggy over there. Get you within power. Perfect. And everything else seems to be okay. We have a hyperloop coming up over here. It needs 2 more steel and 2 more parts. Sorry, 3 more steel and 2 more parts. Shouldn't be too hard to get that. Yeah, I'm all over the place. This is a planet-wide construction project. So okay, this here is doing good. That means everything here has been repaired. So it's great. Take the priority off of this thing. And now I want to reset this upgraded road. And then from here, why did it stop halfway? It's a little bit strange. It stopped halfway. I'm not quite sure why. That's fine. Fine, it's fine. And we need to get the hyperloop up. For that we need parts, electronics, all the good stuff. But we only have 1 drone here, so that's going to be a bit difficult to get. What's over here? What's happening over here? We've got a worker hub that doesn't have... it needs repair, but the maintenance facility over here needs to get more stuff. It needs 1 more steel. Alright, we'll wait for that. Well, I'm not going to wait for that. It's going to happen eventually, and then we'll repair everything by itself. We don't have to be here around and babysit that. This thing takes 4 more steel. It's a lot darker around here on this lake. It's like this, like the dark woods of Germany, I think. Alright, so this is our most recent site, and it's coming along nicely. Just need to get this steel up and running, and this parts factory. If we can do that, then we're set. But as you can see, we need some more. We need some more steel. This thing is not producing any steel at the moment, and we need. Well, we need more electronics. Why aren't we getting any more electronics? This is. Do we have any more electronics? No, we don't. Anything in here? Nah. Oh, come on. I need that priority up. This thing's already got 2 glass produced for some reason. So we have so much glass compared to electronics. That's mainly because these glass factories, for some reason, get more silicon than the electronics factory. Mainly because the electronics factory is a bit more expensive, I guess. It's aluminium and silicon. It's not just... Wait, what did I just press? Did I press something? Oh no, I pressed the upgrade button. Turn that off. Alright, parts factory is coming up. Excellent. Get all the parts that we need. And that will allow us to start working on the next thing we need. That is the worker factory. Level 1 worker factory. It's going to go right there. That should get us some more workers. And then we'll get some more worker hubs over here. And then we'll start reproducing like crazy. And build out this colony here. I mean, it's going to be a lot of steel here. A lot of stuff. But right here... This is going to be okay. Right here. Wait, not there. Right here. This is going to be the site where we're going to be building an additional really large hub. So that's going to connect this hub to there. And from there, we're going to connect it to that. That's the idea. So we want the additional landing sites to be placed right here in the middle. It's not a flood zone. It shouldn't be. See, too far, not a flood zone. Good. So I'm going to put it right there, and we're going to get the steel, the carbon. There's like a lot of steel, a lot of carbon, a lot of silicon, a lot of chemicals. It's going to be perfect. We'll be making a lot of stuff. We have the aluminium over here. It's a lot of aluminium, and that's all within reach. This little central location right here. And then we don't need the water. We'll continue growing in this direction because we get all the aluminium and stuff right here. Most of the steel is here in the middle, so we'll have to move over to this side. Is that a radioactive? No, it's just silicon. And then we'll try and get to this heat source over here as soon as possible. And oh, there we go, landing site. Perfect. So I want this landing site to be not too far away from the... Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Right there. Look at that. Perfect. So we got silicon, iron. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Where's a little bit of iron? There's a little bit of iron that we got. Aluminium. Alright, so excellent. So let's go first thing first. We need to build the mines. We need an aluminium mine level 1. We need a silicon mine, level 1. Silicon, silicon, silicon. Right there. And we need a glass kiln. Level 1. Right there. Then we want the solar power plant over here. Good stuff. And then we'll move on for the next thing, which is carbon and steel. Where's the steel? Where's the steel that we got? That's the steel. Okay. We'll get this carbon and we'll get this steel. And get that built. So we need to have the silicon mine needs to be built first. It's priority. And then we will build a glass kiln. But the next thing we need to do is an electronics factory. We'll be doing that setting that up right around here somewhere. This is a good spot. This is a good spot. That way we can get close to the silicon over there. Excellent. But first we need the silicon mine up and running so we can get this glass kiln fed. So now we use the glass kiln up. That's going to produce glass for the solar farm. Once the solar farm is up, we'll have enough power to power our electronics factory and the additional mines that we'll be building. And then we need to go again for another solar farm, and then we can build a steel factory, a steel mine. So we have a lot of carbon, a lot of iron here. Let's go to this. Priority off. Glass kiln. Excellent. Get that built, please. We have a lot of steel. No more aluminium. Aluminium is being produced. It's good. It's good. Good. So it's just distributing all the steel that it has to all the different sites. Let's go put a carbon mine level 1 over here. Let's put an iron mine level 1 over here. Excellent. That should be fine. We'll get this thing built first. As soon as we have some aluminium. Yeah, we got one in stock. This thing is going to produce one more for us. Alright, that's 2. Do we have any more steel? We have 3 more steel. 3 more steel that can go to the iron mine. All good. Aluminium is going to the kiln. Excellent. So this will get built pretty soon. Let's go over here. How's this going? We have a worker factory is getting it's getting a little bit of steel. How's this doing? No parts yet. We got a lot of glass. Archaeological scanner needs more steel. What's going on over here? Why is this not getting like it's making steel? It's making steel. No big deal. We have an iron mine over here. Should we make another additional iron mine? We do have a lot of iron. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put down another steel factory over here. We might not have the carbon. Now we have plenty of carbon. We have the carbon. Oh.
We have reached a new frontier in space technology. These last projects are massive and worthy undertakings.
What is she talking about this time? Is it because of space research? Or is it because of our... yeah, maybe it's because of the space elevator. We need one more launch. Let's go add that. Excellent. And the Martian defense number, we can't do that yet until we have the space elevator up. Space elevator is currently being constructed. We have another one of those. Excellent. And we can we do something else? Space mirror array. No. Ice import, no. I don't want more methane. I want an additional landing site. Let's go ahead and build an additional landing site. Excellent stuff. We're sitting on... We can only build like 49 more buildings and then we'll be full. But we are researching... are we researching this? Oh, no, we're not. We have to research this. We have to research this and then we can get an additional 500 building sites. It's going to take us a little bit to do that. How's this going? That's right, okay. I hope that eventually will be released and we can build as many buildings as we want. That would be nice. How's the Hyperloop coming along? Needs 2 parts and 3 steel still. This thing is not getting any of its priority materials at all. What's going on here? Come on, you guys. It's making a lot of parts. We have 5 parts in stock here. Can you move some of these parts to the Hyperloop? Just 2 of them, please. What's going on? Let's reduce the priority in this puppy. Maybe then the load will be reduced a bit. Alright, let's leave that. Ooh, our food's dropped down quite considerably. Let's see, over here, this is going okay. Electronics, the glass kiln is up and running. Nice. Now we need to get this puppy up. That should get... We just need 2 more glass. This glass is being produced. Nice. Where is our... Okay. So landing site is still okay. It's got 99% structural integrity. We're doing good. We're doing good. So how much power do we still have left over here? 4.9. It's not going to be enough to power any kind of building. Not for any length of time. We need the electronics factory up and running as well, right? We need that before we can get the... Alright, it's moving the aluminium from these sites to the electronics factory. It's great. How is this going? We got some... Do we have any glass here? No, we need 1 more glass. I've got some silicon over here. Alright, so it's going to be transported to there so we can get 1 more glass, then we can get the solar farm up and running, and then we'll be fine. We'll have enough power for our electronics factory, and that will be set. There we go. It's going to get built right now, but we don't have enough power to power this. This is going to take 5 megawatts of power, and we don't have 5 megawatts of power. Let's turn this off. And just get this solar farm up and running, and then we'll restart this puppy. So the solar farm should give us something like 30 kilowatts of power. Yeah, 30 megawatts. 30 megawatts of power. Alright, turn that off. This needs to be built. So we almost have some glass here. We almost have some glass. How are you doing? You got a 16% load because we don't have anything to transport yet. That's also a problem. You have nothing to do with your bots and stuff. So we got steel factory over here. Need some more iron. How's the electronics factory? It's doing its thing. Let's turn the glass kilns. Okay, that thing is off. We still have 16 glass, so we don't need... we just need 1 more steel here. How's it? Okay, that steel we have. It's available. Worker factory, that's coming along nicely. We need parts though. How many parts do we have? We have 0 parts. We still have 0 parts here. I need this on priority. Although, I'm gonna wait until we have the archaeological scanner finished. This needs 1 more steel. And then we'll move all the steel from here down to the parts factory. Okay. Got another additional iron mine. Look at that, all the iron here. Perfect. What are you moving? Oh, carbon. Okay, carbon's fine. Some more iron ore. There's some more iron ore over here as well. So it's being moved to the steel factory so we can continuously produce steel. We have 3 Whoa, you're on fire. Why are you on fire? Is that supposed to be like that? I don't think you're supposed to be on fire. That's all fine. Let's leave it as is. The rest of the colony proper is coming along nicely. We have a ton of steel. Look at this, how much steel? 500 steel, and it's nowhere to be seen. What's going on with all this steel? Come on. It's being put into projects that have absolutely no. Look, there's no steel here. You have 518 steel. Where is it? Where is my steel? Who's hogging all my steel? So we have. No, we don't have any steel here either. I don't see any movement of steel either. It's just not showing. We do have quite a lot of parts being produced, but that doesn't explain the lack of steel. Alright, let's go back to this colony here. Leave the main colony for what it is. We don't need it at the moment. So this solar farm is done. So that means we should have enough power to get our electronics factory up and running. Do we have enough? How much glass do we have? We have 1 glass. Let's get to 3 glass, and then we will send this off. And then we will move to getting some more of these resources, I think. Because we do have, landing site is 98%, so we still have some time before we need to start looking into chemicals and stuff. We can already start getting some chemicals, I guess. Let's do that. Let's put a mine up for the chemicals, level 1, right there. And let's also get another one for the silicon. So we have the chemical plant up and running. Should we go for the silicon as well? Let's see, we have iron mine, we have the carbon mine. I need steel. So I need to get the steel factory up and running as well. So where should we put you? Should we put you somewhere? Let's put you over here. Alright, why are you on fire as well? What did I do to you? The structural integrity isn't decreasing, so that's fine, right? Iron mine, carbon mine, chemical plant, iron over there, more carbon over here. Look at all this stuff is on fire. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. All right. So this will continue to grow. Although we don't have that much more buildings to grow with, so we're going to have to do some more research, get some 500 more buildings. Worker factory isn't getting the parts it needs. Is that because, well, the scanner is up and running? So let's go put the parts factory up in priority here. This thing needs 2 more iron ore. Most of the iron ore is coming here. What's the special project? Aero brake and asteroids. It's done. Okay, excellent. So when are we gonna get that sent down? A space mirror array. I don't really care much for that. Martian defense network. No. It's the colonists. No. Alright, so we did drop some nitrogen, and the CO2 did drop down to 53%. So I'm gonna assume that something happened. So we're gonna need some more of these. Where is it? Did we only have one option here? Air brake. Is it done already? Let's see, I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. We can only do it once. Can't do it anymore. Alright, so that's a problem. That means we'll have to do... Oh, here comes the asteroid. Look at that. So it crash landed somewhere around here. So we got a whole bunch more nitrogen in the atmosphere. I can't tell how much though. That's fine. It's fine. CO2 is dropping, which is great. That's what we want. And everything else seems to be okay. We have everything under control. And we are getting another base. That's going to be a supply base. This one. It's going to be connected to the colony proper pretty soon. And it's going to provide us with a ton of resources. New colonists, excellent. So we have almost 9,000 colonists. This is just constantly getting more and more colonists. It's all pretty good. Okay, there we go. Now the steel factory up. This is our first steel factory. Sorry, my mistake. Up and running. And the chemical plant needs steel. So that's just in time for us to start looking into. So we could build more mines, but we don't have the steel for it. We need to have this. Needs to get some input from the carbon and the iron ore, and then we can start thinking about expanding. So how much power do we still have here? We have 13 power. So if we get this puppy up and running, it's going to take 10 megawatts, then we'll have no more power available. So we have 3 glass, so my guess is we also need to build an additional solar power plant somewhere around here. Let's build it over here. It should encompass quite a bit of resources here with power, so we can get the additional carbon, the iron, and the silicon. That's what we want. Alright. It's going okay. Well, we'll leave that for the next episode. We'll expand this up in the next episode. We'll expand this puppy up in the next episode and see if we can get some more bases in between here. Connection basins, like right there, for instance. Get some hyperloops up between these two and get these two connected to the main facility, the main colony, basically. And then we'll try and expand this like crazy. And you get a whole bunch of drones here, and we're going to expand real fast. So anyways, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening. See you next time. Bye-bye.